Hey guys, this is Max X back with another video, and today we're doing what if Naruto was sent to the world of Dragon Ball. So, for those who don't know, I was on a break and I didn't feel like posting for a whole week. So, yeah, for the intro. Wait, we already did that. More like I messed up when I did it, but we already did that then. Okay, so the way Naruto is going to get to Dragon Ball is Naruto is like training right for the war arc, and then he gets this time he's 10 times stronger than he was, and he befriends the Nine Tails before, and they go to battle. Fast forward everything towards when Kaguya is going through different dimensions and stuff. So she keeps going through different dimensions and stuff, and Naruto goes, and then he gets into a portal. Wait, no, that's not what happens. Sasuke gets defeated, right? So once he gets defeated, he gives Naruto his eyes. He's like, can you take over and win this war for me? Because I'm finna die. Because he got stabbed with one of those rods. You remember how Obito protected them? Yeah, one of those rods. After Obito finished protecting him, he got hit by another one. My bad. Yeah, after that, he um what do I say? Oh, after that he died and gave Naruto his eyes. So Naruto finished the war, trained for a little bit, like for a few months, and then he asks Kurama like, "Where can I go?" And he's like, "The Sage of Six Paths once said he had a portal towards a different world, a world where technology as we all see it here is more advanced, like really more advanced." So he's like, okay, so how can I go to this world? And he's like, okay, just do this, and then he opens a portal and goes to that world, and then the portal closes, and then he goes through and he lands, because it was like a crash landing type thing, because he never done this before. So he basically right now he's at because I made him like I buffed him up like you don't know how much I'm finna buff Naruto up. Naruto is Grand Peace level. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Yes. Naruto's Grand Peace level. Yes. I told you I'm gonna buff him up. Like, plot armor is so concealed. That few months of training. Let's say it was like the hyperbolic time chamber, because let's basically say he was in his mindscape. 5 years in his mindscape was one day in the real world. So he looks like a 16-year-old still. And he goes to this world. He lands in front of wait, he doesn't land in Capsule Corp. You know how Battle of God's Arc, right? Yeah. He basically lands in the water, then he runs up the water, and he finds a ship, so he jumps onto it, and he's like, hello, and Goku looks at him like, hello, my name is Goku, and Naruto saying, my name is Naruto, and he's like, so what are you guys doing? And they're like, we're having a party and you're intruding. And Naruto's like, sorry, and then he jumps off and runs on the water. And Goku's kind of intrigued, so he's like, are you strong? And Naruto's like, yeah, why? And he's like, so do you want to fight? And everybody's like, no, Goku, you just fought Lord Beerus. You're not fighting again. Especially not this little kid. He's only 16. And Naruto's like, he doesn't care, so he just walks away. More like runs away. And then, no, he like shin swings away because he doesn't understand, so he's just trying to get away. No, he actually flies away, so he's just like, never mind, I ain't running, I'm flying away, because this is weird. But Goku starts flying after him, and he's like, okay, so we're not gonna fight, but can you at least join our group? And Naruto's like, okay, and he joins the party, but he doesn't say much. I mean, he doesn't do much. He just talks to Goku, and Vegeta's just glancing at them like, oh my goodness, did we get another dumb ass? And Kurama's thinking basically almost the same thing. He's like, no, after all my years of making, after all those times of me trying to make Naruto a smarter person, he finds a guy like this that is dumb, dense, dumber than he is. And Kurama's just he has his ears down because he tried so hard to make Naruto smarter, but then he found. But Naruto is smarter because he got that universal understanding and stuff. Yeah. If y'all don't know what that was just me opening something because I'm gonna eat. And yeah, so he talks to Beerus and Whis, and he's like, "Hello," and he's like, What is this? Who is this cat and this other person?" And Beerus is so close to attack. Beerus attacks Naruto. Naruto dodges. He's like, "What did I do?" And you are a cat. And Beerus attacks him again, but Beerus is not attacking him very fast. He's just attacking him like normal speed, like even Krillin can dodge. So let's see, Naruto is kind of strong, so they don't really say much to it. And we're gonna fast. They do whatever they did before the resurrection of F Saga. By the way, they still Goku and Vegeta still train with Whis, but Naruto said to Bulma because he saw Vegeta training one time, so he's like, "Hey, can I use a time machine thing that your husband used last time?" And she's like, "Okay, I'm gonna make one up for you." And he's like, "Can you make it can do 10 million times gravity?" And she's like, she doesn't question this because she knows, she just thinks that he probably is gonna train. He's probably gonna let Goku or Vegeta use it. But once she's doing it, Naruto understands how to do it, right? So he goes and makes 100 million times gravity. No, when she's not looking, so he makes 100 million times gravity, and Kurama's like, "Kid, do you want to kill yourself? You're gonna die if you stand in 100 times gravity." And Naruto's like, "I'm not gonna stand in 100 million times gravity for long. Like it's just gonna be for it's I mean, I'm not gonna be in 100 million times gravity all day. I'm just gonna do it when I get there." And Kurama's like, "Sure." And um they train, um they all train like usual, but there's Naruto this time, so he's training on his own. Nobody has ever seen him. So Resurrection of F rolls around. Resurrection of F rolls around, right? Um, when it rolls around, they all call somebody, but Naruto was there, so he sends a shadow clone, and it defeats Frieza before everybody can sense it. When I mean everybody called, I mean the Frieza force were trying to call Frieza to come here to defeat, but before they can even call him much, and before he can raise his ki, Naruto puts a barrier around them, and he kills Frieza basically without anybody ever knowing that Frieza was alive, because Naruto can sense um the evil intent from him. And he's like, "Okay, so this guy has evil intent towards everybody here, so I'm not gonna let him do that." Correct me if I'm wrong. After this, I think it's the Trunk Saga. Yeah, that. So this is gonna be like, there's only gonna be like 3 parts to this because there's not much to explain. But the tournament of power is gonna be longer because Naruto is definitely stronger and stuff, and the tournament of the 6th and 7th universes is something to explain later too. So Naruto. I think if the tournament of power, I'm not the tournament of power. The tournament between the universe 6 and 7 was before Goku Black Arc. I'm gonna say it's behind. No, yeah, it was behind it. So Naruto is training. Nobody really cares because they don't really know that he's strong like that. When I said Naruto was Grand Peace level, he was not Grand Peace level yet. I was just over exaggerating when I said he was gonna get buff. But once he gets out of this gravity machine, though, he's gonna be Grand Peace level because 100 million times gravity is no joke. It's no joke. For the sake of it, I'm gonna say 1 billion. 1 billion times gravity is no joke. No, it's 11 billion. Yeah, 11 billion times gravity is no joke. So he's gonna become Grand Priest level, and he has a Kurama possess no, Shadow Clone training with him. So he's getting stronger, and Kurama's getting stronger. So how could he not be? So he's training. They're training, and then Trunks comes, and I'm gonna say Naruto comes out every once in a while. So he came out for a few weeks, right? And then Trunks comes, and he's like there is a Goku. He still does that same thing where he tries to punch Goku and stuff, and he's like, yeah, that's where I'm gonna end it off.